Everybody ready? 1, 2.
We have to do a school play every year. Miss Hodgson said it uplifted our spirits and improved our friendships with each other. But it didn't seem to work that way with my two best friends, especially at the dancing parts. Nothing could make Dustin want to be friendly with Millicent. It's the same with Millicent. She says she could never be friends with someone who is a wastepaper basket in his former life. I guess that's why Dustin took it so hard when Miss Hodgson told us about the play. A lonely matador called Don Giovanni wins the hand of the king's daughter. When he brings the king the greatest gift in the kingdom, she made Millicent the king's daughter.
And Avril, you can be her understudy, as well as her handmaiden. Mr. Dusting, you are our Don Giovanni.
No way, miss. I can't. There's kissing in it.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can, Mr. Dusting.
I'm not kissing Millicent.
Not another word.
Dusting threw his bag of assorted cakes across the room so hard that a sultana lodged in Gilbert's ear. It took Miss Hodgson 16 minutes to get it out.
If it had been my ear, I would have hung Dusting up by his feet and poured concrete down his nostrils. You should think again about keeping a friend like him.
He has some good points, you know.
Okay, name one.
He keeps me a seat in his bench every day.
You're lucky I stick by you. Don't forget, our mothers are in the hospital at the same time. We're bound together by birth.
Hey, Thesaurus, it must be science day. You brought a stick insect along.
Listen, fish lips, don't get any ideas just because you're playing Don Giovanni. If you try any funny business up on stage, I'll cut you up and make doorstops out of you. Bye, Thesaurus.
The poster walks. No way am I kissing her.
How come you're walking with a limp?
Jungle rock on my foot. Excuse me, Miss Hodgson. I won't be able to play Don Soprano because I have pus on my foot.
You will play Don Giovanni, even if it means removing the lower half of your leg. Avril, please explain.
I'm just practicing for the play, in case something happens to Millicent, like getting hit by a bus or something like that.
12 14s. I need an answer now.
168.
Say, Gilbert, I was just thinking about you. Want to know why?
No, thank you.
I'll tell you why then. I've decided to do you a favour.
What do you want?
It's not fair you getting stuck as the King's captain in the play.
I'm ideal for the role. I fall in love with the Queen's handmaiden. That's Avril. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if we both hadn't been at Arthur's round table together in a former life.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk to her or kiss her anytime, do you?
Avril holds my hand, and after I get killed in battle, she pines away from me for the rest of her life.
Forget all that. I've decided to let you swap with me.
Me? You Don Giovanni?
You never thought I'd let you, huh?
I'll stay as the King's captain.
I'm not going to offer it to you again.
No, thank you. I'm sticking with Avril.
All right. I'll give you 1 minute to think about it.
I'm staying as the King's captain.
There's still time to change your mind.
I have to go to the toilet.
Don't think I'm ever going to ask you again.
Yeah, thanks.
I bought you something.
Flowers? Why are you giving me flowers? You've never bought me flowers. You must have done something.
give his wife flowers?
You've done something, haven't you? You're covering up.
I'm Ferdinand the Spaniard. So, you're the famous Don Giovanni. I've heard much about you.
You think flowers will soften my heart? This is not about flowers, and you know it. I can't believe you. Oh, thanks. Can't wait for tomorrow. We're going on holiday. Just the two of us. That'll be wonderful. Presents every day.
When you think about it, there's dangers everywhere. I have to be primed, always ready to take over your role.
What kind of dangers?
Snake bite, meteorites. You could get a disease. You could even choke to death on an olive pip. I won't always be here to look after you.
Mademoiselle, allow me to.
Hey, get your hands off my hanky, weirdo.
I was just trying to be...
Go get your own hankies. He was trying to pick up my hanky. It'll be like putting his fingers in my nose.
Yuck, come on. To her who is so heavenly fair shall win her heart with the greatest gift in the kingdom. I have to take her a gift, like in the play, except I have to go straight home after school.
Ah, too bad. I just remembered I was going past the shops this afternoon. I could get something for you. That is, if you was to swap, it'd be Don Giovanni, the King's champion.
It'd have to be something special. I think jewels or a sports car.
How much money have you got?
Nearly $6.
What about a pack of assorted biros?
Bios? I don't think so.
Or some batteries?
No, it has to be romantic. You have to promise you won't buy the present from a hardware store, petrol station, office supplies, or a pet shop. Promise?
Okay, I guess it's a deal. Avril's practically the King's daughter. Millicent just has to get sick or trip over and break a rib.
I don't know. Millicent's very good on her feet.
I can fix Millicent.
Can I have another licorice?
No, you've already had one. It's too dangerous. My cousin Roy ate a whole packet of licorice and he spent 2 weeks sitting on the toilet. I wonder if Millicent likes licorice.
Come on, guys, eat.
If you want to torture him, the best way is to drill these tiny little holes through the silicon so that the water starts slowly running out.
I'm not trying to torture them. I'm trying to teach them a trick.
They're fish. They don't even have ears.
Whales sing. They must have ears.
Stop talking about fish. I've come to let you come down to the $2 shop with me. I need to get a gift for Gilbert to give to Avril.
Just as long as we don't get flowers.
I hate flowers.
So does my mum. My dad bought her a bunch last night, and she hated them so much, she threw them in the bin.
Which bin?
They're kind of greasy. I don't know if it's a good idea.
These are a $10 bunch of flowers. Gilbert's up $4 on the deal. If he knew we were going to this much trouble, he'd thank us.
It's hard to get all the gravy off.
If I had have known you were having a roast last night, I would have come over. I could have seen the argument and everything.
It wasn't that good.
This is Gilbert's card.
Dear Avril, I think of you while I'm in foreign lands. I'll probably be killed. Signed, Gilbert. What does it mean?
Maybe he's just trying to cheer her up. Let's go and dump these things.
They smell like a rubbish bin. If I find Gilbert, he's dead.
He must really hate you. What does the card say?
It says he's going away somewhere. That's good news, at least.
My sandwich is full of licorice. Mum knows I hate licorice.
You know, it gives you diarrhea.
Supposed to take her a gift.
I gave her a gift.
It's traditional to give live flowers to girls.
Get her another gift. Give her a mouse or something. Girls like little furry things.
What would she do with a mouse? Like, she'd have to look after
I don't mean a live one.
I'm going to have to fix everything up now. I've written a poem. If you sneak it into April's bag, I could still be Don Giovanni.
That's all one poem?
I've trimmed it down to 26 verses. I can't sleep, I can't get a peep. I can't stand, I feel so weak. I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't walk or talk.
You can't write poems either. I don't see why I have to do it. I told you before, I have a pain in my leg. I have to rest it.
I saw Thesaurus deliver it with my own eyes. Thesaurus is crazy in love with me. He sneaked the poem into my bag.
You're all mixed up. It was somebody else.
Skinny, fair hair, always wears those stinky old sneakers. It was Thesaurus, all right.
He was probably looking for my bag.
Your bag's blue, mine's pink. I'll read you the poem. I can't play, there's no way to play today. I can't look, for I should, at a book or a page. Hi, Roger. How are you going?
Hi, Avril.
What are you doing?
Eating a sandwich?
Well, I just came by to say I'll be going down to the swimming pool on Saturday morning, if anybody's interested.
I'll tell my Mexican walking fish.
Did you just say that? Avril practically went right up to me and asked me to go swimming on Saturday. Just me and Avril. We'll be in our bathers.
So the poem did work.
I'm too excited to sit. I might have a run around for a while.
Hand over the sword.
Why?
Well, I'm the king's captain, aren't I? And you're Don Giovanni.
You're trusty blade, my good captain.
What?
I'm Don Giovanni. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Farewell, Ferdinand.
Did you notice how Avril kept on talking to me then?
No.
You look well done, Giovanni. Your years on the battlefield have steeled your heart and hardened your muscles.
I fear no man, alive or dead. My beloved Spaniard. Millicent, you're still walking. Why wouldn't I be? Well, Dustin said that the leading lady usually had an accident and nothing. Dusting. Licorice. Here's your key rings back, Theosaurus. I don't have any keys anyway.
But it was my special present to you.
Maybe you should give them to Avril, like the poem you stuck in her bag. And this is all the thanks I get for everything I've done for you. I'll see you around sometime.
Millicent, come back. It wasn't my poem. It was Gilbert's. Really honest. I was just delivering it.
Don't lie to me, Theosaurus. I can see it in your eyes. I know that poem was meant for me. You must have caught some sort of virus and stuck it in the wrong bag.
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yep.
I suppose I could forgive you eventually. But if you ever stick another poem inside Avril's bag, I will feed you a tapeworm. Bye, Theosaurus. It's time I made my debut.
She's still the king's daughter. Sorry, Gilbert. Now Avril will never know that I love her.
Ferdinand, you're on now. Moving. Don Giovanni, 2 minutes.
Ah, Ferdinand the Spaniard. What news do you bring me? I have bad news, my lord. Don Giovanni has escaped. He is riding this way. Woe is me.
Please, my daughter, choose a man to marry and heal this limpid heart. I wait for Don Giovanni, the mightiest warrior that ever lived. But I beseech you, my ears are closed to your beseeching. I'm like an empty well without its sea. I'm like a bird without its song. Like a shoe without its foot. My heart is only true.
Don Giovanni, on stage now.
One so powerful and strong.
Better get into your suit, Gilbert.
You've spoiled everything. Now Avril likes me less than she did at the beginning.
Start with the pants.
I'm not going to be Don Giovanni now.
Yes, you will.
I shan't, I shan't, I shan't. Nobody says I have to, and I'm not going to.
Don Giovanni, he's finally coming for me at last.
Giovanni? Coming here? How can that be? He has a horse, my lord.
Hark! I think I hear him coming now.
Ah, get off me! Keep still!
Hark! I think I hear him coming now.
Keep still!
I'm not doing this.
Shoot next!
I'm not doing... Not even if my life depended on it.
You're not gonna have a life in a minute.
Get off me!
Any news of Don Giovanni? Keep still!
I'm not doing this.
You said you'd be Don Giovanni, you little twerp. Now get out there!
Perhaps he rides on a short horse, my king.
Why would he do that?
I hear rumours that Don Giovanni was a meathead.
Help! I need it. I can't breathe.
Gilbert, what is it?
My asthma is...
Ventolin? I need Ventolin. Mr. Dusting, on stage now. But, Dusting, 10 seconds and counting. Ventolin, please!
But I think it fair, me lord, that we all get to sit on the throne.
But I am the king.
And I will soon be queen. And if you don't want to be thrown into a pit of boiling oil, wearing your underpants, you shall share your throne.
It's just a play, Millicent.
I don't care.
I have Ventolin, Miss Hodgson. But it's mine, miss.
He may die without it.
All right, then, I suppose.
Here you are.
Avril, this has been in your mouth and now mine.
You can keep it. I don't want it back.
I don't want to let you sit here. I'm the king. Only the king.
It gave me a chance to try and find Mum and Dad while waiting for Dustin.
No.
Mum was easy, but Dad was way over the other side, near Ethel's mum.
I've told you before, I'm doing the work. It's your turn to stand up. No!
So you're the famous Don Giovanni. I've heard much about you.
Huh?
Ah, my beloved Spaniard.
Ha! My lovely spaniel.
I'm told you bring a gift. Give me the plum. The plum.
Ah, never before have I seen such a rare gift. As your reward, I shall grant you the hand of my daughter.
This is where you kiss her.
Is it true? You wish to kiss my daughter?
It is true, my king. Don Giovanni has waited 15 years to taste these lips.
Then you may kiss.
Pack her up, Snout Mouth.
My dad said he'd never seen a romantic play before where the leading lady was a tortoise. At least it cheered him up for a while. Mum seemed to like it too. She said my performance was worth a lot more than flowers. I guess you don't always know you've got the right gift until you give it to someone. That's how I found out my keyring collection was the perfect present for Millicent, even if she doesn't have the keys.